Ahoy, interlopers, indeed. Wonderful to see you all. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, and perhaps even good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining me for another exciting session of the No Man's Sky. It's always good to see you, and I think I like this kind of background. It's very hypnotic, isn't it? Don't stare anywhere but the middle. The middle is what draws you in. Good to see you, Mr. Brian. Thank you for all the space invaders. I really appreciate that. Miss Julia is here. The Beard Goblin is here. Very good to see you. And the art is here. And also AMZ is here. How's it going? Anyone else who's out there watching? Nancy's art, for example. Wonderful to see you. Anyone else who's out there watching? Thank you for dropping by. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. Like the Beard Goblin. Wonderful. Good to see you stream the other day on Twitch. That was very, very cool. I enjoyed that. I was at work, so I couldn't participate all that much. But hey, first stream on Twitch. Wonderful. There's one thing I wanted to mention. If you find the setting, it's kind of hidden somewhere in Twitch. By default, they don't record your streams. I mean, I'm glad you recorded it yourself, and that's the way to go. But there is a way, the tick box somewhere on Twitch that you can enable, and then your stream will lurk around for a week, and then they delete it. So you catch more viewers that way. People who haven't caught you live, who want to just, catch up on the stream a couple of hours later, a day or two later, they can do that. There's a tick box somewhere, like, keep the streams around or something like that. Very good to see you. Let's see what's on the menu for us today. I'm glad you're enjoying the non-toxic mushrooms, Brian. I can whip you up as toxic version, of course. No problem at all. Toxic is always good. What am I going to do? Am I going to do play game, or am I going to play multiplayer? If I do multiplayer, let's see, I could host a session, or I could just go play game, and then Julia can join me. Anyone else who wants to join me can do that. Let's do that. Within Jay's bubble portal. Let me do that. I'll go do that. Total playtime only 16 hours. There's so much to discover in this game. I'm so glad you had fun playing Expeditions, Beard Goblin. That's amazing how quickly you started and finished it as well. Same with Nate. I really appreciate you guys are going for it. It's crazy stuff. Of course, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Always good to practice for that 24-hour charity stream. That's gonna be fantastic. I want to see that. 24 hours. Woo-hoo. Right, that's also a good point. Yes, sometimes you might not want that to hang around. What I do with YouTube, so YouTube keeps the streams indefinitely, unless you decide to make them invisible or delete them in your own way. So what I tend to do is the ones that are popular, I leave out, but the ones like the regular ones, I just make them unlisted after a month or two. Kind of manually, but they're all still there. So if you want to see a stream from like 3-4 years ago, you can totally do that by going to one of my playlists and then seeing game streams or 3D streams from yesteryear. So there's a couple there's playlists that I've made per year. Look at this big ass portal. I don't even know where we are, what we need to do, and all that. Oh yeah, this is where we've left it, isn't it? I've played more of my PC game in the meantime, so I'm a little lost as to where we are, what we need to do. I think this is a very pretty planet. I think I might just go and hang out here and just look at what is this? Umbonite? That is very cool. I think my roly-poly friend is gonna join that. Julia's joined the group. How exciting! Let's see if I can bring him in. He's so miserable. He's feeling hungry. I don't have any pellets, and he's usually heartbroken. My companion, Jeremy, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, you did? I didn't know. And you got your audio sorted. That is good to know. Yes, audio was a little bit low. I'm glad you're working on that. Good to know. And this is my ship here. Nate actually left me the location of a sentinel ship. Feeling hungry. I would totally give you stuff, man. Don't roll through my spaceship. That's uncool. And heartbroken. Man, that's tricky, isn't it? I got no storage slots. I've got an A-class ship. Jay's Last Laugh. That's not bad. I gotta say, A-class ship. Loving that. Multi-tools running out of storage slots as well. Dang. Infinite inertial absorber. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. Base computer archives, search base computer archives. Automated archive recovery process has restored additional data. Interact with base computer to search the archives. I mean, that's not too far away. We can do that right away. Let's see what that is. Dick Piano, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. These are the base archives, aren't they? Let's have a look here. Is this what we're supposed to do? Yes. Input recovery passkey to proceed. Is it I? Is it upgrades? Or is it facility? The cool thing is I'm going to say facility and then next time it's going to be something else. How am I supposed to know? Yeah, it wasn't it. But I think the way it works is no matter what the options are now, it won't be fine because that's the third one I've already tried. So maybe I'll try the second one. Traveler and... Is it encrypted? Dang, maybe it's the first one. Let's see. Yes, the is going to be the passphrase. It's going to be, yes, there we go, see? It's going to be my new password. Dick, RAP 3D tutorial for the English audience. Good point. Yes, I've been meaning to do that. I've made some for the German audience, how to wrap Genesis 9 or 8 around arbitrary did some pieces. Didn't I do one fairly recently about, maybe no, that was Substance Painter, wasn't it? I'll put it on the list, Dick, no problem. Yes, it's I agree with you. RAP has a lot to offer. So there was a couple that I wanted to make for the German channel, and then I'll go make all of these in English as well. So one was how to use a scanned head and use that with Genesis 8 and 9. How to transfer clothing. That is also a possibility that RAP can do. And then also textures, how textures can be transferred from one character or scanned character to another. So yeah, I did a stream. If you look on the live tab, there's something about Lilith 9. That explains quite a bit. That was an in-depth stream, but I want to make some shorter videos. So yeah, good point. Thanks for the reminder. Thank you, Dick. And Miss Martina is here. How's it going? Good to see you. Welcome in space, Martina. I'm just recovering some data from my computer here. I don't know what's happening, but here goes. Sentinel drones, patrols never seem to end. Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree. Construction logs recovered, blueprints reassembled and prepared for download. Yeah, let's do that. Multi-tool technology data extracted. Shame I don't have slots free. Efficient thrusters. Tritium, wiring loom. And that is good for my starship, isn't it? Beginning defragmentation of next segment. Perfect. Yeah, let's see if I can pop that in my starship here. I think I'd love to put that in, but I don't have enough tritium, so we can hunt that in space. And then wiring looms, maybe we can buy one at the space station. Let's do that. We don't have it in storage by any chance, do we? Why is this thing hovering? Oh, this isn't on anymore, is it? But that's cool. I think our battery and our solar panel is totally working out here. And Bao is here. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Bao. Are these wiring looms? I have wiring looms. Perfect. So wiring looms go. What is this? Movement module. I don't have space for that, I don't think. Steamed vegetables. What's this? Crystal. What's it? Crystallized heart. My goodness. All the stuff I've been collecting. Very good stuff. The keen dagger. So wiring loom I also have. That's nice. So I can pop that in here. A starship out of range. Dang. Gotta walk closer. Blue owl is flying towards me, maybe. That would be good because I need some pellets. If you have some pellets for me, that'd be great. They're efficiency thrusters, and all I need now is some tritium. But I think I can go and get that just in outer space, unless it happens to be around here somewhere. Salt deposit. That's not it. Copper deposit. I might catch that actually. I might go after the copper here. It might not be bad. Anything else on this humming sack? I hear a spaceship approaching. That could be the Blue Owl. There she is! How you doing? That's Blue Owl Starship. I like it, I like it. You wouldn't happen to have any tritium for me, would you? It's okay if not. I'll just go Upstairs. Oh, Julia's got her talking drone as well. And creature pellets, that'd be nice. I like the cat whiskers, I have to say. Very good stuff. Meantime, we can have a look what else we need to do. So efficiency thrusters, we're working on that. Community research, that is something else we're working on. Exploration guide, yeah, that's that. And then we need to have deuterium. Deuterium by processing dihydrogen and tritium in a medium or large refiner. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that, I don't have that either yet. And then there's the salvage side thing. This is what Nate brought onto us the last time, so see if I can make that happen. Creature pellets, thank you so much, Julia. I'm gonna go and feed my pet immediately because there he is. Uncomfortable. Well, give a treat. There we go, that's nice. I might give you another treat because, you know, I haven't treated you for anything. There we go. And now I'm gonna pet you as well. Now love me, goddammit. Joyful, there we go. Ooh, that is a lot of tritium. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is, you know, that's very nice. Woohoo! That is very cool. So that means with the tritium, can I actually build a medium refiner? I can build a portable one. Ideally, I need to have that medium one so that I can... I don't think I've unlocked that yet. Yeah, I don't have that yet. So that fitting up the thrusters, that's gonna have to wait. But now I should at least be able to do this. Efficiency thrusters. And now when I take off the planet, it doesn't use up all that much juice anymore. So that's kind of cool. Good stuff. I could always go to one of Julia's bases and use her refiner. That should be possible. Let's see if we can do that. Let's not go there by ship. Oh, nice. Thank you for the wiring looms. I appreciate that. That's fantastic. Now I have everything I need. That's great. Nutrient processor. That is a good little piece of technology. I wonder if I should kick something off as a meal, you know. Chromatic metal, fibrous stew, leopard fruit, bread perhaps? Something with, what would a jade peas turn into? Steamed vegetables. Yeah, go on then. I don't know if that's a good use of jade peas. That's in the ingredient storage. Yeah? Carbon nanotubes, I might take those out. Anything else that I want to put in there? Yeah, maybe the steamed vegetables. That can all go in there. Okay, I'm gonna go, oh, what's it? Oh, that's a portable refiner. Yes, I need, thank you though. I need one of the larger ones because I think I need to bring two things together. So I'll see if I can teleport over to one of your bases. Like a group. Group's totally not available. Dang. Let's see. Maybe this one. Oh, that's a space station, isn't it? But from there I might be able to get to one of Julia's bases, so I might go do that. Go to her space station in her system, and then we're going to go and find her base with hopefully a large refiner, and then refine these things that'll, you know, put the thing on the thing. How have you all been? I'm so glad to see you all. Everpod, that's in my other game. That is in my Steam game. I don't think I know that Jay's base yet. So I need to go to one of your bases with a large refiner. And I'm sure you have one. Everpod is in my Steam game is a base that I've built around that I've built next to one of those drop pods that upgrades my storage space in my exosuit, and every time I go there it gives me a new slot, which is great. So usually you can only do this once, but there seems to be a little bug or something. I'm not questioning that. Purple moon blobby, that's where we're going. I like it. Just asking these people for some dialect advice here, perhaps a mystery symbol. Oh, you as well, Mr. Vakeen. How you doing, buddy? Death, death, death. That is... I'm glad I understand that word. That's, you know, flag bearer Kwyong. Ouch. Ouchiroo. He's upbeat. Should we request dialogue help? I like that in the future, whatever you're holding in your hand, just the pad magically appears. I like that. Just gets beamed in your hand. Isn't that true? Research entity, what's your face? Yeah, I need to practice my Korvax as well. Definitely. Thank you for sharing those early game screenshots that you've had, Beard Goblin. Very cool. Beard Goblin has been playing this game for ever since it came out, and has in fact pre-ordered it, and it's really cool to see how some of the graphics have changed. I think some of the foliage wasn't in the very early release, that came later, so anything that I've seen, old footage from No Man's Sky, was always without foliage, and today we have foliage. So, but some things were there very early on, like what the planets kind of looked like. This guy here, I want to talk to him maybe tomorrow, and then we can go and explore a derelict freighter. That is very cool. He's gonna sell me this for 5 million units. My God, that's certainly gone up in price. I remember this being available for only 1 million. I can buy all this for tainted metal. I don't even have any tainted metal right now. Can I sell stuff for tainted metal? But he's going to give me cash, not tainted metal. Crazy stuff. 5 million bucks gives us the coordinates to a freighter that's derelict in space somewhere, and we can go there and pillage it. It's seriously, seriously cool. Oh, please do, Beard Goblin. That would be awesome. I love it. Yeah, like here I'm going to go... I'm not going to unlock a storage space. I'm going to unlock one of these technology slots here for 1,000. I'll do that. Because that means I can probably install stuff. Like the trade rocket, that would be good. Or an air burst engine. Yeah. Both pretty cool. I don't have enough stuff for that, so I should go get some of those ingredients before I do that. Or the trade rocket. Trade rocket I can literally just go and install right now. That might be cool. Let me go do that. Trade rocket. That's an upgrade that lets you call for a rocket that comes and you can put things on it, and then Avi, how's it going? And then you can put things in it and sell it, and the trade rocket goes to the nearest space station and goes and sells it for you. So if you run short on space, that's perfect. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. I've got the movement module here. I think I maybe sell that. Yeah, perfect. Goody. Bye, dude. Now we'll go refine stuff. Ow. I found in my other game, or actually more accurately, Julia found a massive hauler. I think it's a spaceship that's really wide and flat, so there's a lot of haulage space in there. It was broken, and I think she couldn't pick it up, and I could. I thought I'd do that. So please do, Beard Goblin. That would be great. Okay, let's see what we can do here. See if we reach one of Julia's bases. See where that even is. So there's some copper down here. It's all creepy in space. And Julia's base doesn't seem to be on there. Or here. What is this? Have we discovered this? This has also been discovered by Blue Owl. Ancient bones. That's quite lucrative. Rusted metal also. I think these things, they might have some tritium. Yes, they do. Look at that. Woohoo! Blue Owl Water World. Well, that's a base I see. That's good. And then there's an unknown planet, undiscovered. Oh, that is nice. What's on it? We should investigate that next. I mean, you know, it's unknown, it's undiscovered, unexplored. See if we scan it from here. Ognosia, that's a really good name. Salvage scrap, star bulb, copper, paraffinium, and solium. Yes. Sounds like just the planet I need, really. We can always try the anomaly, that's a good point, and then we get to one of your bases from there. But I'm sure you have a base in this system, don't you? I mean, Blue Owl's water world is definitely here, so if you can meet me there, you build a refiner, a large one, then I go refine my stuff. How's that? That's always good. I'm just going to make a quick stop over here on Ognosia. See if we can find some copper and paraffinium and all that jazz. Also, this effect is quite nice. So. Yeah, if that works for you, we can do that. If not, then we can always go and meet via the anomaly. YouTube is presenting its data at 144p. That is, that's not good. This effect, by the way, messes with the YouTube, or basically with my transcoding algorithm, with any transcoding algorithm. That's why it looks very pixelated. The moment I land, it's actually much better. Let's see what this is about. Pulse engine disengaged. Oh, volumetric clouds, very flat. I had such a weird thing happen with volumetric clouds in Unreal Engine, where they would appear in the viewport, but they didn't appear when I rendered this thing out. Like consistently with Ultra Dynamic Sky. So bad. Like 9 times out of 10, the clouds would just not render. In a test project, everything works perfectly fine, of course. In my production project, nothing worked. I was thinking, oh, that's nice. Thanks, Unreal Engine. Why? Why do you do this to us? There are some trees here. Anything interesting on this planet? Trees, man. Sometimes I really like just cruising around, taking in the landscape. Whoa, hello. What is this? We should check it out. It's rather large. I want to be Lurus. Happy Saturday, buddy. Just about. How's it going? Welcome aboard Ognosia, a planet that I've just discovered. Together with an interesting, I don't know, trading outpost, maybe? Hello, fellas. How's it going? Happy. How's it going? Analyst entity. Yeah, I don't understand a word you're saying. Not yet. I gotta. Yeah, no, that I appreciate all of that. So funny. Hums with approval. Ooh, they present their data pad displaying a list of language symbols. How about a technology symbol? Teach me that. You're fishing tomorrow. Ooh, that is exciting. Where are you going fishing? That is very cool. Relia Traveler. I bet Relia means Ehoy. Or maybe that isn't something you can actually translate. It seems to have interrupted the Korvax during their maintenance routine. They appear to have been applying some sort of lubricant to their carapace, but the task is unfinished. Perhaps they feel uncomfortable doing so in my presence. Possibly. And they buzz with acknowledgement, and please tell me a mystery symbol. Woohoo! The Korvax word for eye. That's awesome. That's good. I know that now. That's very good. So these outposts, they have like this guy here, but they also have some sort of machine that this one here that gives you some local information. I always like going here and then paying my whatever they want to ask. I think it's about like 4 nanites or something. This planetary chart, 15 nanites. Let's see what they have. And then a map comes out that gives us coordinates on this planet for something. We don't know what, but you know. Perch and pike, oh nice. Very cool. Planetary chart, we can totally check that out. See where we get to. perch and pike. And what's the plan then? Barbecue them at the end of the day, or grill them perhaps? That is very cool. It's been decades since I've gone fishing. Planetary chart. Come on, where you at? Oh, there it is. This here, this is it. Plot route. Ancient ruin site detected. That is, it could be good. That could also be a total washout. It kind of depends. We'll have to see until we're there. How far is it away? 15 hours. Dang, brother. Nothing closer. That's fine. With the help of our starship, it's only going to be a mere few minutes. If only I could know where my starship is. This isn't it, is it? You see my starship? Frozen hand, entity, what's it face? No. I get you. How about you? No, that's not my ship either. Where's my ship? Could have sworn I've parked it here somewhere. There we go. Cool. This is my ship. That doesn't look bad, does it? I'm happy with my ship. It looks very cool. Oh, catch and release. Oh, okay. The perch are nice to eat. That is very nice of you, actually. That is very nice. Sometimes you can catch like 6 pounds of fish and then you go, what am I going to do with it? Keep one, put the other ones back. That's actually very nice of you. Very nice. Here it is. Ancient ruins. So if we cruise like this, we'd be there in an hour. But of course we don't really want to do that. Unless we want to just, you know, have a look and see there's a little abandoned house here. Look at that, that's cute. If it is in fact a house. Often it's not really a house. It's like, you know, nothing really. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go straight back into the atmosphere and then come back down. So many planets in the sky. And then we can just go and do this and go kaplonk. Within seconds rather than 15 hours. There we go, 5 seconds. That's the spirit, isn't it? One day we'll all fly vehicles like this. Tesla power, no doubt. 7 seconds, this is nice. So we're either going to get a really good prize or not, you know. Those are the two options, essentially. This is interesting. A ladder that goes kind of nowheres. Much of it left, I gotta say. Perhaps a little bit of visoring is necessary, like this one here, large artifact crate. Oh, nice. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, station buried down here. Large artifact crate. Good stuff. We need to have an ancient key and an ancient key and an ancient key. Yeah, we don't have any of these things. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? We also need an ancient exit here because, you know, I got in here and they won't let me out. The water. Oh, there. Found it. Let's see. There must be other bits and pieces around here. Buried technology module. That might be a little bit far away. Flying animals here. What else we got here? Copper deposit. That's relatively close by. And paraffinium. Buried cache. I'm glad they made this change that you can now actually see which creatures you've scanned and which ones you haven't. That was a little bit difficult to see in previous versions, but that is now much easier to spot. Artifact fragment. Well, that sounds good. Let's take a look at that. Well, that's a large tunnel I'm building. I should have just walked closer. Above ground. Oh, hello. Everyone should have a tool like this as well, in real life. You don't like what this planet looks like? Well, just go reshape it. Ah. Maybe we should excavate the whole thing. And that technology module people keep talking so much about, that's actually not even here. What a scam. The key should be closed, right? That's what I'm thinking. Shame we can't just use Korvax cubes for that. Ah, Gravitino ball. Yes, well, yes. If I pick that up, I have a bunch of guys on my tail. Artifact fragment. Let's tag that and see if we can find that somewhere here. Aha. This could be one key. Ancient key. All right. I think we need 3. There's another Gravitino ball down here. Ancient artifact fragment. Good stuff. Artifact fragment. I don't really see it, but hey, it was there, so that's all we need to know. Mech Twin! How's it going? Artifact fragment so far down below. Good to see you. Very good to see you. I have a feeling you might enjoy this game, Meg. It has a bit of a learning curve, and it's not without its annoyances, but it's got that whole crafting, building, expanding, exploring, there we go, aspect to it, and a whole lot more. And also randomly generated everything, essentially. So all these planets, all these landscapes, all these plants on the landscapes, all these animals, how the atmosphere looks and everything, that is totally randomly generated, which is very, very cool. Right, I love to do that. I think the goal that we're getting here, that's probably also a Gravitino ball. And I might just pick that up and this one at the top here. Where's the thing that I've excavated? Was that this? Could be. Yes, that's the one, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Large artifact cache.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
What's the prize? Rare item. Sublime sheet music. 2,632 years old. This manuscript is full of small, delicate blemishes. Tiny crinkled circles litter every page as if the paper has been stained by tears. No way. What do I do with this? Do I put this into the artifact exchange vault, or do I just go and sell this? You've got so many hours in this game. Yeah, I get it. This is so easy to get addicted to, isn't it? New treasure record. Historical document. Well, I'm not going to leave without grabbing that Gravitino ball. The Sentinels really don't like it when I do that. But if I just go in here and then kind of hide, they're never going to find me. Sell it, okay. So what items do I then put into this mysterious artifact exchange vault? I've always been wondering, what does that actually want from me? I don't think I've ever found stuff like that. I just don't want to, accidentally sell it, and then what I should have done is really keep it. And always appreciate tips about No Man's Sky. There's so much to learn. Perfect! We've evaded them once more. Now to find a way out. And meet the Blue Owl at Blue Owl's water world. Means I can try out my new trade rocket. Oh, there's 2 new buildings in the... What's this one here? That's tiny. There's also something here. That might be nice. Let's pillage that. There's also... Didn't I want to catch some copper? Was that the plan? I can't quite remember. I think it was. I think it was. Planets with ancient bones. Yes, absolutely. That is a good tip. Because there's just so much money in old bones, like $500,000 per bone, which is crazy good. And especially in the early game, it's just good to keep all these, take all the opportunities, upgrade ships. The other one I really like is the derelict freighters. I'm having lots of fun on those. I think I might do that tomorrow. Derelict freighter. It's a date. Derelict freighter hunting. Good money. How long have you been playing then, I Want to Be Lewis? Anything exciting in here? Usually not. Check stock transfer. Whose stock transfer? I mean, you know, always happy about the cash, but is it really my stock transfer? Right, yes. Good cash flow going early. I totally agree. Yeah, maybe. So what I like doing is farm. You know, plant things and then farm them. And then do something with the ingredients. It's amazing how much cash that makes. So, you know, find, I don't know, vegetables. Turn vegetables into meals. Yeast into cake. And all that sort of stuff. Blue Owl Water. Well, let's go there. And that sells for crazy money. So like the thing you pick is worth hardly anything. But by the time it goes through the... Oh, hello. Emergency broadcast detected. How's it going? What is that? Is this a strange thing? What do I do with it? I don't even know what to do with it. Do I shoot it? Do I make contact? Oh, there we go. Hello. Follow us to freedom. The ship is broadcasting the same message over and over. An endless loop. Its message has decayed over time, but there are still salvageable coordinates amid the noise. But I shut down my receiver and input the coordinates to my starship's navigation systems. One final check reveals no life signs, no further intelligent message from the abandoned vessel. Well, reach the marked coordinates. Which ones? Oh, those! Oh, signal echo coordinates. Interesting. Does it, can't I pick up the ship? No, I can't. Okay, fine. Good to know. It's fine. Echo coordinates are here. It's the same planet, I think, that Blue Owl's water world is on, is it not? Abandoned vessel, well indeed. Can't wait to see that upholstered chair. That's just being constructed. Maybe we'll do that little excursion before we do that. Copper, paraffinium. Echo signal coordinates. Yes, you're right. There are similarities to the Starfield game. I suppose Starfield is more about character building and the whole RPG experience, whereas this is less about that, and it's more about exploring, hunting resources, building things, upgrading stuff. So it's less about making the character, like, you know, bigger and better. There's a mysterious storyline here, so there's that. But there's also, you know, base building and refining coordinates, finding resources, refining them into stuff that, you know, we actually need. And everything randomly generated. 18 quintillion planets. It's kind of crazy. Do you know, I couldn't either, Nick. It's crazy. I couldn't either. When I first started this, I really couldn't remember. It was crazy. When you're on the planet, it's, and I can't tell you on the mouse and keyboard, but on the controllers, on the game controllers, it's essentially the square button on the PlayStation controller. This one here. That is what gets you started. But I'm sure Beard Goblin knows how to do it on the mouse and keyboard. I don't play the mouse and keyboard thing. Yeah, that's how you do it. It could be like something like the E key, perhaps. It was so frustrating when I first played the game. I went through this rigmarole of repairing the ship, and I think I was playing with a controller, and they never told me what icons to press on the controller. That was really bad. And eventually I got my ship repaired, and then it says seek answers among the stars, with no clue how to actually get to the stars. And that is when I stopped playing the game, because I was thinking, that's insane. Don't tell people how to play your game. What are you doing? How do you start your spaceship when you on the mouse and keyboard? Like on the controller, it's the square button, or the X button if you're using an Xbox controller. On the PlayStation controller, it's the square button, the one to the west of the keys. But on the keyboard, I don't really know. W, there we go, Nick. There you go. You should be able to launch your spaceship now. It's the basics. If they don't tell you the basics, insanity. This looks an interesting planet. Let's identify things. Look at stuff and get mesmerized. It is such a large terrain, and this is just this planet. I mean, we could literally spend hours just looking at this one planet. What's this then? Humming sag? I don't think we want to do that. Humming sag. I never saw the appeal myself. But down here, cargo drop. That's also very unlucrative. Heptaloid wheat, hazardous flora, and buried technology module. I mean, it'd be rude not to. Come here, you. Hazardous flora. Boom. Not so hazardous anymore, huh? Yeah, and I often forget to just look and appreciate it, you know? Especially in photo mode. I mean, you can do really cool things and just grab funky screenshots, you know? Have fun with it on these crazy planets. And what I find really fascinating is that despite the fact that it's randomly generated, it's random, but it's random the same no matter who looks at it. So if we both go and look at this planet, we would all see the same thing essentially. But for both of us, it'll be randomly generated. So very curious. Movement module. Oh, that's nice. Let's go use that, shall we? If we can. Oh, we can't, can we? Yeah. Got nothing's freeze here. That's bad. Well, next space station, we're going to get another tech upgrade storage slot thing. I tell ya. So where are these mysterious coordinates coming from? About here, about 500 flink-flonks in the distance. Hello. How you doing, buddy? Can you be my friend? You've got a very large, you know, thing on your head type thing. Very cute. Collect eggs, oh yeah. Tall eggs. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the eggs. I gotta go this way here. See you later. Maybe. And buried technology, that is so true. Buried technology is good. That's gonna make some bread, you know. Is there any here? Didn't I find some earlier? Buried, oh, that's mineral formation. Cargo drop. Phosphorus, I think I need that as well. Buried cache, now that could be interesting. You want one of those? I can always pick it up as a... Here's another interesting beetle type thing. Hello, dude. Oh, I can't actually talk to him. It never ceases to amaze me the amount of stuff you discover. Can I scan you? But no creature pellets. The only creature that doesn't like the pellets. There's an unknown building down here. 2 unknown buildings, my goodness. Buried cache. This is... could be interesting. I don't know why I don't get the circly bit anymore. I think it's a PlayStation 5 bug, perhaps. Buried cache. And the winner is... a mineral record. Oil brilliant. That is good. I'm glad I found that. That is very good. Where is it? Where you at, buddy? Oil blah, there it is. Analyze data. Boom! But those mysterious coordinates. Kinda this way. I do not have a frigate just yet. Not in this game anyway. In my other game I do, but in this one I don't yet. That's going to be another exciting thing to explore. A freighter. It's kind of a mobile base. And it happens sort of by chance when you come across one. This one, I always dislike him because he looks like the wheat plant, and then he's completely like super evil guy and pinches you. Ouch, and there's another one. Hey dude, how's it going? You got anything to offer here, like berries? Well, put it in the spaceship then, don't moan at me, it's terrible. Crazy stuff. I should do this because are we still on the right track here? There's your favorite creature again. And then he runs away. Don't run away. He doesn't like berries and whatnot. Kind of this way. I bet it's on top of the mountain here. I bet it is. Meg, how's it going? What has been going on in your life? Tell us, how's the Unreal Engine project going? I've been battling with Unreal Engine this week. It really threw some weird things at me that I just don't understand. Things that when you test them out in a test project, everything's perfectly fine. The moment you do it in the production project, nothing works. And you think, hey, Unreal Engine, that is pretty uncool. And then I keep telling myself, hey, remember what Unreal Engine is. And in fact, all these things that are available for free that we get to play around with, they're essentially somebody else's tool. They know how it works. They've written it so that it works for them. The fact that they share it with us is a nice bonus, but they're certainly not obliged to make sure it works for us because it works for them. And that is really it, isn't it? It would be nice if it works for both of us, but if it isn't, can we really blame them? It's a free tool. You're using city assets, alright. On a farm type one, good stuff, I like it. I can't wait to try it. Farming is actually more difficult than it looks to implement all these things. I just bought some assets that we weren't going to use for the growth aspect, but the developer had made sure they can grow properly. So they're in several stages of that development. Can't remember what they're called now. But they're really cool because they have these, they grow from a seed to the full plant. Then the plant grows fruit that you can harvest. And then if you don't harvest them in time, the plant turns brown and the fruit drops off, and then then you have to basically clear it away. So kind of a cool cool mechanic there. And it was something called growing vegetables or something. And we didn't really want to use it for that, but just for, you know, having more vegetables in the scene. Collect milk.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Dang. Sorry, buddy. Now you don't have milk, and I don't have it either. That's a shame, isn't it? That is such a shame. Also, where are these mysterious coordinates, might I ask? Were they not supposed to be here?
Units received.
That's an unknown building. That's too far away. Oh, there. Duh. Could be another ship that we might get. That is quite cool. Oh, cool. I'll take a look at that, Nick. Thanks. Okay, this is seriously has got to stop. This whole, you know, thing with the whole inventory not available. I hear that was quite the feature when the game first came out. Never have enough inventory. And loads of these things I don't really need here with me. We might as well go on the spaceship, like living slime. I mean, who, you know, in their right mind? Starship launch fuel. I don't think I need to carry that either. This thing, we can sell that as well. And then we have the construction research unit. And that, and this is, we're gonna just go put that all away.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Dang, man. That's cruel. Damaged machinery. Give it to me, babe. Give it to me. Sodium nitrate, very nice. It's a shame there's no health restoration thing available. That would be kind of good. Right, yes, that's true. Sometimes a little bit pricey, right? But still, yes. I had a really nice bug the other day. You'll appreciate that as a long-time player. I came to a drop pod, a cargo pod that I repaired where you get that one storage slot usually. And for me, there was a bug in the game. The game was bugged for other reasons, but for the good thing about that was I kept getting the storage slot so I could just use it multiple times. And I got so much stuff. That was really cool. Sadly, that was in my other game, not in this one. Bad YouTube. There's nothing here but the distress beacon of a crashed ship. There's no sign of life. Well, maybe the logs will have something helpful. I attempt to salvage what I can from the log of the crashed ship. Sifting through the diagnostic data, they appear to have been the victim of a sudden, overwhelming attack. Dun dun. Among the endless data, the countless warnings and errors triggered by the flames that consumed the ship, there is a fragment of a recording, a window into the starship's final moments. Dang, shame I don't understand the language. Suddenly the voice changes. The muffled shouts of the pilots fade away, cut through by words that ring out in a clear and powerful tone. Resist the red. We shall cut out its crimson eye. Okay, that's not creepy. The end of the message is accompanied by a clear navigation signal, a rendezvous point. But for who? Well, for whom, really? Take rendezvous beacon. Death to the Scarlet Tyrant. Uh-oh. Hello? Should we shoot him? I can't tell. Should I? Should we shoot him? Oh, he's got friends. Gotcha. I guess in that case, let's definitely shoot him. Perhaps also with the correct weapon here. Dude, Scarlet, what's it? can't even tell. I didn't really do anything. Why are you shooting at me? Low ammo is not what we want to hear. I mean, I could, of course, just leave. Also, why are you repairing him? That's like totally unfair. I have the Fisher Price weapon, of course, that runs out all the time. Maybe I'll just go into this ship here quickly. The Blazing Seeker. I love it. That thing's broken. It's also C-class. I don't really want it. But why don't we just go claim it, turn it into a scrap. I love it. And then we'll go and quickly hike it out of here with our real ship. How's that? The Starfield mod, exactly. This is what it is. It's a mod for Starfield. I'm actually playing Starfield. Not enough fuel and launcher, dang. Let's put that in. Fuel, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Ha ha ha. Efficiency, my foot. It's totally inefficient. So you guys are gonna keep chasing me now, or not? I think. Maybe I'll just leave. Find the blue owl. Somewhere among the stars. Technology recharge simulator. That's exactly what it is. How you doing, buddy? I don't really know how to address you. I believe Dash Dash is your name. That is a very good name. Let me know what to call you. And welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Is this an asteroid mine here? Tritium hypercluster and stuff. Well, put it in the suit then, not in the ship. Man, this thing really doesn't know how to... This is terrible. Put it in the inventory of the other ship, in fact, you know. Must have more storage. Tritium, there we go. Yeah, we needed some of that, I think. Yeah, a little bit of Space Invaders while we're at it. That's nice. It's not always that you come across these asteroid clusters here. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Usually when you're looking for one, you can't find it. When you're in the middle of something else, you find them all the time. I will call you Blank! That is a great idea. Blank, welcome to the stream, Blank. Blank is good. That is a good name. Have you played Starfield? I've only this week actually looked at the trailer. It looks pretty good, I have to say. But I think that's one of those games I'll probably put on the back burner for about 5 years or so. I haven't even tried Skyrim yet, so maybe I should begin there. I've had a small go at Fallout. Whoops. Hello. Interesting. A few years ago. That was quite nice. That was enjoyable. But it didn't hook me in. These things are unshootable. It's okay. We're going to Blue Owl's water world. See if we can borrow that large refiner of hers. I couldn't agree more, Blank. I couldn't agree more. This was exactly my impression. I was thinking superb graphics, absolutely. Game mechanics pretty much like what we have here. Plus a bit of shooting added to that. So definitely people who like that element, yep, that's going to cater for them. A little bit of cyberpunk influenced, also, you know, well done, absolutely. But yeah, I totally agreed. It wasn't something I was thinking, yeah, looks really nice, and I don't mind playing it at one point, but it isn't while you're playing this and you think that's really, you know, a similar spin, and I'm really invested into this game. So that's funny that you say that as well, that it was that you felt similar. It didn't make me want to get my credit card out, basically. That's what I'm saying. You ate surströmming today. Oh my god. That is so cool. Was it good? How do you feel? Are you okay? Oh, what is this little guy? This must be one of Julia's pets. Hello, Julia's pet. How you doing? He's very excited. Maybe I should get my pet involved. Nearby toxins. That's just not good, is it? There we go. Feeling comfortable. Well, that makes a change, doesn't it? He usually doesn't feel comfortable. Yeah, enjoy some attention, buddy. That's cool. Don't let them call you big ball. He's a very nervous little fella. Yeah, you guys play together. That's cool. Very funny. Do you mind if I go and kill the terrible flora that's here? Gassy pot. There we go. Now, I was told I needed to do some refining here. This drone is just so annoying, isn't it? Ah, nice and quiet here. I needed to do some refining, but I forgot what it was. Something in the multi-tool, was it? Or was it in the Starship? I don't see anything that is... Oh, here, this one. Copper and condensation. This needs installation. Starship out of range. Oh, you're joking, man. What is it that we needed to do then in regards to construction? I don't even recall. Rocket launcher. I'm sure we needed to do something. Burn it all. Ouch. You have trust issues with Bethesda. I hear you, buddy. Install the pulse splitter. Is that what I suppose I was supposed to do? And yeah, refined deuterium. Indeed, indeed. Dihydrogen and tritium. That was what I needed to do. Let's see if I can find your large refiner, Julia. There it is. Oh, perfect. Ta-da! Large refiner. So we needed to put... Was it... No, that's what we need, isn't it? We need to put... Oh, we can actually put this in here. Let that refine into ferrite dust. That's always nice. Burn it all! You know, I actually enjoy the graphics. I enjoy the... Well, No Man's Sky. I enjoy the variety and the fact that you never get tired of looking at this. This is one of those games that you can just lose hours in by just looking around, isn't it? I really like that. I really like that. I've tried Expeditions this week, and that wasn't my cup of tea, I gotta say. That wasn't my cup of tea. What did I need again? Was it dihydrogen jelly? It was definitely tritium was involved. Tritium and... Was it dihydrogen? I've forgotten already. The deuterium needs to come out. Was it dihydrogen? That makes deuterium. Perfect. Okay, cool. So let's take that out. Let's go and do a bit of this. No, not just one. Just make more. Dude. Well, we'll take this out then, right? Dihydrogen. Come on. Why, we want one? No, make more. Don't just make one. Make a ton. Make all of it. I mean, you know, make it until I say stop. How's that? Let's do that. Do that, man. Tritium. Yes, 559. That's a good starting point. Well, I pour myself another coffee. There. Turns into dihydrogen. Then we mix that together with the tritium, and that makes deuterium. Bethesda bugs aren't bugs, they're features. That's the spirit. I like the idea of expeditions for people who've been playing the regular game for a while and they don't see a reason to start a new game, but they want another challenge, who are very experienced players who don't mind the time pressure. And so a few things happened to me. This is why I don't like it. It was much more difficult than the normal game. So I played relaxed before, and this is a normal game now, and I think normal is good for me. But it wasn't in the beginning, so I really appreciated being able to start with a relaxed game. And I can understand why that's eventually a little boring for experienced players who want an additional challenge. But then the other thing that happened was that they made me a Gek because you just randomly start as a new race, new character. So they made me a Gek, and I thought, hey, that's quite cool. I've never been a Gek before. But then I realized that Geks are so short that there's just grass while you're walking around. It's just that combined with it being more difficult, and then mission markers completely go wrong. They tell you, hey, you're supposed to be here, and that thing doesn't actually exist, and you think that's just totally confusing. And then to top it all off, you have, because the community project, you have planets, and everyone's obviously built bases on there, and I see 100 icons that are not relevant to me whatsoever, and the one icon I actually need to go to I can't discover because there's so much crap in the way. I'm thinking, no, that's just makes me feel like when I played No Man's Sky the first time, and I was thinking, this ain't my game, man. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the gold and the, processors and things. I'm gonna go install my pulse splitter now. Thank you so much, Julia. I appreciate that. Boom, baby. Pulse splitter. I'm so glad I have that now. Let's try it out. Does it split pulses? These things are nice, aren't they? What are they? As he rolls over them. Please don't do that. This is just so much fun. Where do these things even come from? Are they scannable? I don't think I can even scan. Oh, I can't scan them. Maybe that's something else. Wait for me. Do they have eyes? Ouch. Do you know, I've tried that. I've tried the height option and it was still terrible. And then Beard Goblin suggested, well, why don't you just go to the space station and, make yourself a different race? And I nearly did that. And then while I was at the space station, I realized apparently I had already spoken to everyone, even though it's the first time I visited the space station. And I was thinking, this isn't giving me the vibes, man. I'm just gonna go back to my regular game. So I haven't actually finished yet, so that was it. Oh, he likes going in the water as well. Nice one. My pet likes rolling around in the water. Good stuff. Kelp sack. Oh, that is nice. And I can mine this as well. Oh, yes, I can. Ooh, kelp sack. I'm glad my pet's having fun. In previous streams, he was just very, very sad because I didn't have any creature pellets. Or maybe just, replenish oxygen first. Oh, is it perch? No, it's not perch. Pike? It's not pike either. Dang. Tomorrow, derelict freighter time. I can't wait. Dang. That didn't work, did it? Okay, let's try this again. Shoot, swim, grab, and escape. Yes! New item recorded to catalog. Living Pearl. Goodness gracious. Oxygen supply, hello, there we go. Yes, what is the special today? Today's special is Gravitino pie with non-toxic mushrooms and a slice of apple pumpkin pie. 2 pies for the price of 1. Life support systems aren't what they used to be. Nice place we've got here on Julia's Waterworld. Look at that bridge. That's very exciting. Is there something I can eat maybe? Like, you know, the berries that I've harvested earlier. Can I eat creature pellets? No, I can't. Anything edible, can I eat that? No. Repair kit, that's good. Rendezvous beacon, ooh, yeah, we should check that out. Carbon nanotubes, can't be eaten either. What a shame. And this I should sell, right? Oh, 1.2 million. Oh my god. That'll make a good addition to the other spaceship. Living pearl, that's also fairly lucrative usually. I think you have to... You refine this, you actually get several pieces of gold out of it. That is quite cool. Living pearl turns into gold. I don't know why. I don't really know why. I got nothing to eat. Got something to eat here, but that's far away. So we can swim back. At home at my base, I've got pie I could eat. Crystal sulfide. Crystal sulfide. That sounds like good stuff.
Extreme heat damage detected.
It also sounds ever so slightly dangerous to pick up, so... Yikes! Let's see if we can reach land again, shall we? Long Dark, another one I have never tried. In my collection for several years, but I have not tried it yet. There we go. Ah. Oh, and Julia's on the other side. Gotcha. I think somewhere here my other game has a beacon, has a base. Oh yeah, that's this guy with the eye. He's looking at me funny. You know, this guy here. Hello there. Don't get sand in your eye. Or salt water. Well, I did try to warn him. And then there's this guy as well. Kind of digs into the ground on and off. It's all very mysterious on this planet, isn't it? Gotta say.
Life support power low.
Well, why don't you go recharge that then?
Technology recharge.
Thanks. Totally gonna sell it. I might try out my new space rocket. Is that installed already? Can I do that from anywhere? Summon not so much the ship, the freighter, the trade rocket. Here it comes. Isn't that fun? Thing that just comes from the sky, often lands really well, other times falls over as it does. See what I can sell. This here, definitely going to make a quick transfer to that. Repair kits we're going to go and keep. Rendezvous beacon, let's keep that as well, just in case. That's all I have. There's all I have, isn't it? I think everything else might be at the spaceship. Crystal sulfide, I think I might just go break that down in the refiner. Yeah, launch rocket for nearly 1.3 mil. I like it. Spy rocket. Oh, you're playing on Interloper. Okay. What is that, like a severe difficulty thing? Hello, friendly sentinel thing. He speaks. Is Interloper the one where when you die it wipes your save game? Is that the one? It's basically the Elden Ring approach to No Man's Sky. Load game, you're dead. And you remain dead, basically. It's also a game I'm not going to play again. I don't think. Oh, is it? I don't think have I even picked that up? Synced? Quality parking with the nose in the water here. Very, very good. I'm not sure if I've tried that out. Yeah, look at that. One living pearl makes 100 gold. That's crazy, isn't it? That is crazy stuff. Oh, processed meat. Oh, that's nice. I should eat some of that. I think this is in my ingredient storage. That is quite exciting. What does crystal sulfite turn into? Is it worth that since it's a sodium something? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we need to do that. Tall eggs. Well, those things. That's more for the nutrient processor, isn't it? Rusted metal. That can be turned into that. There. Good stuff. Any new bits and pieces that we can get out of here? Oh no, that's not my base. I must leave this base alone. Seems like there's anything exciting in my own storage here. Vortex seems like this pie here. Now that I could eat that. It's a cocoa tart. I might go and eat that. Some of these things I can totally sell as well. Crystal sulfite. I mean, who needs it? Where is it? It's in my ship, isn't it? Ah. It's always where you don't want things to be. Pyrite, I'm not entirely sure if we need that as well. This we can refine. And then there's the tritium hypercluster. Break that down into stuff. So cocoa tart I might keep and then eat. And then, oh, the processed meat, that was actually a present from Julia, wasn't it? Thank you. I appreciate that. Now I can go eat these things. That can go in my main storage for a little bit later, like this and that as well. And then, anything I should have here? Hydraulic wiring. I don't think I need that right now. Sodium. Pungium. Yeah, I don't think I need that either. Goody. Very nice, and I think my health is coming back to normal, so yeah, this is good. Excellent. Wow. Stalker, no, that doesn't ring a bell, Blank. That doesn't ring a bell at all. Oh, on Interloper you start with nothing. Okay. Gotcha. Very cool. Congrats. That is really cool. When you set yourself these types of challenges and then survive and roll with it, that's very cool. That is very cool. There, have something to eat, buddy. Good stuff. Mission target is in another system. Use a teleporter to instantly return to the previous system. No worries, let's do that. See what that mission target actually is. It's not showing me. Dang. It's not saying where it is. That's just wrong, isn't it? I tell you, if there's something bugged about this, it literally is the whole menu system. Everything about the menu, it's just so bugged, isn't it? Search base computer archives. Reach the marked coordinates. Let's do that. Drifting starship was broadcasting a strange message. Right, then we need to do this then, don't we? We need to go in here and then do that. Activate beacon.
Navigational data received.
Oh, it's on this planet, is it? What a coincidence! Under a rebel star. Very cute little guy you've got there. Sadly, I don't see where this thing is, but I might just go into my spaceship and check it out. Wherever it is. Oh yeah, also I might pick up this here. Some other stuff I can probably refine, like a living slime. That's always a good one. Living slime turns into runaway mold. Runaway mold turns into nanites. Mr. Dragonate's mom is here. Mrs. Dragonate's mom, I should say. Where's Dragonate? Very good to see you. Wonderful, happy Saturday, I wish you. I'm just refining some living slime and turning it into runaway mold. Which is, you know, nice. And I'm also, more to the point, following some creepy coordinates we got of some ship. Also very exciting. One man's bug, that is such a good description. One man's bug, so true. I think at the very beginning, I did everything that I was supposed to do, but because I didn't do it when the game asked me to, I had to do it all again, because, hello, Bug City, how's it going? Interloper difficulty. Crazy stuff. I'm gonna take my runaway mold out of your refiner. Thank you so much for letting me use it, Julia. I appreciate that. Julia's engaged in fight activities. Oh no, that was someone else. Julia's here. Well, I'm leaving. I'm sure I'll be back. Launch thrusters at 72%. Was that thing not supposed to be on this planet? Because I don't see it. Where's the icon? Blue Owl has also left the system. My goodness. Yeah, it's not actually here, is it? It's a nice mixture of just water and some really creepy plants here. Whoops. Mission target is another system. Oh, let's go to another system. Dang. Dragonite should be a soon. Good stuff. Oh, I want to be Lewis goes to bed now. Okay, no worries. Have fun on your shipping trip. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for all your tips. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Around about 11 o'clock Swedish time, I think it is. 11 o'clock in most of Europe. 10 p.m. in the UK. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 p.m. on the West Coast. And bloody early in the morning in Australia and New Zealand. I think think that's how it works. Okay, I'm totally in space. Let's look at the galaxy map. Get confused by this.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Black hole detected. Should we go through the black hole? I don't think I've ever done that. Black hole's just one system over. Black hole. I say let's do it! Black hole. So we'll warp to a system first where the black hole apparently is. Oh, go through all the black holes. There's more than one? Sure there is. Of course there is bloody space, isn't it? There's tons of black holes. I don't think I've ever done that. Not even in my other game. Euclid Galaxy First Contact. No one has ever been into the Mayhigh X system. Black hole discovered. Oh my god, this is creepy. Brian, look at it. It's mirroring me funny. In a funny way. And as Stephen Hawking says, eternity is just a very long time, especially in the last moments. Look at that, this is creepy. It's like staring at the abyss, isn't it? Well, I mean, before we go through the black hole... yeah, exactly. I'm no expert. I'm a No Man's Sky expert. Please trust me. I need someone like that. I might go and just visit the space station just before I do that. And get my other... What's it called here? My other upgrade slot. Undiscovered system with a black hole in it. Undiscovered planets and all that. This is great. I got the black hole fever now. Should I just go through the black hole or should we poke around the system for a while? I mean, we can always come back, of course. See if we meet new friends here. Well, that is a really good question. Why is that? If it's undiscovered, how can there be people already? I mean, they must have discovered it. You know, he's already set up shop here. I mean, you know, it's a bit interesting, this, isn't it? Undiscovered, perhaps. I mean, undiscovered by me, of course, but also undiscovered by... I don't know. By who? I mean, the Vikeen know it, the Korvax know it, the Gek know it. I could really do with both, you know, technology slot as well as that slot. So I think now I should be able to go install this imaging. Yes. Boom, baby. Technology supercharged. That is awesome. So I've got two things now. I've got the multi-tube combustion unit, which is apparently good for my jetpack. Oh, also for fuel efficiency, recharge rate, and initial boost power. So that's exciting. Whereas this is good for my adrenal pump reserves, and I can use them together. So that's awesome. I like it. And I've got the trade rocket. So I think if ever I need another technology slot in a hurry and I don't have it, I think I can go and take this out. I think because, you know, trade rocket, who needs it really? Got anything exocraft? We're not at that point yet. This guy here, you got anything good? For my, well, you've got this here. That is probably something I should pick up if I'm allowed. No. Okay, fine. You got all the sea stuff here. Do I have anything to sell? No, I don't. Pulse engine module. Yeah, you know, maybe next time. Still interested in that navigation data here. Can't I have that? Dang, I can't. Fine. I'm okay with it. Ooh, spaceship. It's massive. how many hundreds of variations of spaceship are there as well? Well, okay, we've done our duty here. I'll go back into Jay's last laugh and we might come back to this system. But I'm interested to go through a black hole and see where that gets us. I mean, I can at least scan the planet, I suppose. Logan A20. Copper. That's nice. Okay, where's that black hole? It's not one of those unstable ones that disappears, right? I think, was it on the other side of the space station here? Last time I looked. That's the one, isn't it? Is that the black hole? Looks creepy enough, I think that's the one. You'd imagine there's some kind of icon here that I'm looking at, but that is totally the one. By which planet is this? Unknown planet. Even the planet gets reflected. Oh, this is creepy stuff. I've never seen one of these before. Mamancaine Alpha. What are we getting here? Copper, ancient bones. This is one of them lucrative planets here. Definitely come back here. But first, let's see what's inside the black hole. Full speed ahead, Mr. Cohen. Julia's been through a black hole. I don't even know what to expect. I will survive this, right, Blank? Just checking. I'm hoping. Extra. Dies instantly. Oh, well, sometimes you die. ABC-1 system discovered by somebody with lots of numbers in the name. Good stuff. Distance travel 212,000 light years. Dang, brother, that's cold.
Alert. Navigational data received.
We got another black hole. This is great. Should I do it? I mean, it's relatively close, so I could just go and warp through that as well. You think? Through all the black holes? Where are we gonna get? Just so that we know, top left corner, that little yellow disk, that's where we are. And that's our galaxy. Big white spot in the middle of the galaxy, center of the galaxy. I wonder if that is where those black holes are gonna get us eventually. Where's the black hole? Where is it? Was it supposed to be in the neighborhood? Oh my god, it is, and I can actually warp there directly. Oh. You're ordering late supper? No worries, Nate, thank you for letting us know. I'm just excited about black holes and stuff. I don't really know what to make of it. I'm gonna go jump through all of them. I mean, this is too good an opportunity to miss. If after a black hole you'd find another black hole, we just keep going, see what happens. Also, very good to see you. Enjoyed your stream the other day. Awesome UNC2 system in the Euclid galaxy with another black hole over there. Ha! This is great. New upgrade slot, obviously on the menu. Don't crash into the space station. Undiscovered planet, good stuff. Still unknown. Didn't I just scan it? Sure I did. Ainf, that's a really good name for a planet. Also, if it's something that is unknown and undiscovered, and you scan it, how come it gets a name? I mean, seriously. Also, where's the entrance to this thing? No entrance for you. Oh, here. There we go. Hope I can find that black hole again. And what is that Prey music in the background? Good question. It's inspired by... Oh, that was a good camera move, wasn't it? Oh, sweet. 350 callbacks of the keywords. Well done, Nate. That is very good. Well done. You're an expert. You're an expert in their language. Totally on the wrong side here. Anything I should buy? Decommissioned circuits, perhaps. Wiring looms and all that. Sell stuff like meat. I'm not selling meat. Cocoa tart, 53,000 only. That's terrible. You can probably have my runaway mold, but I like to keep it for, you know, other stuff. Non-stick piston and all that is in storage, isn't it? I can't actually... Oh, there we go. No, it's not. Dang. Nothing for me here. Hello. How you doing, Mr. Analyst Entity? What's your face? Teach me a Kovacs word. I can also give you Kovacs casing because I really don't need it. And it makes them happy, so... Oh, so they do disappear after a while. That is really cool. I was always wondering what happens when I talk to somebody. Will they ever teach me the same words twice? But I guess that doesn't happen, does it? But those categories go away after a while. That is very good. It's good to know. A Viking symbol, please. That's a good idea. Hey there, Mr. Code Entity. What's your face? In my other game, I know so much Kovacs, it's weird to see this coming up with so many unknown words. Interesting, I'm glad we figured this out, or you figured this out. Good stuff. Because eventually you'll understand everything they're saying, right? If you've unlocked everything. And how about you, sir? Oh, okay. It doesn't. Dang. Okay, this was not the side of the where we get the thing slot. Council meets 70 aliens. Oh, I think they're very inspiring. And would I play one that's harder than Elden Ring or Dark Souls? Not really, no. If it's like, thank you for your $60, now you're dead and you're not having any fun, that's not my kind of game. That's not for me. I really liked, just on a graphical note, Hollow Knight. Really beautiful, fantastic atmosphere, but for me it's not fun at all to play because it's just way too hard and there's no option to make it any easier. I enjoyed the first 3 levels, but the next 50 I'm never going to see because it's just frustrating for me. I got past the... Oh, B class. Is that good? That's certainly better than mine, isn't it? I think I have a C class thing. B class. Not bad. 15 slots. I'll pass. I'll pass. Maybe next time. Is there anything I can do here? Not that I want to purchase a slot for... a million isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. Have it. Purchase new slot. Purchase another one for 2. Why don't we round it off? 1 for 5. That's where I draw the line. Good stuff. Yeah, Hollow Knight, really, really nice. Love it, absolutely love it, but too hard for me to play. And it's sad that there's just so much development time that's gone into levels that I'll never get to see or appreciate, which is it's a shame. Which one is it that you're talking about then? Yes, how can it be harder than that, right? Exactly. Is it Sakar, welcome. Is it possible to create a character with genitals in iClone 8 rig and create an 18+ cinematic? What, in 5 minutes or in 2 years? 2 years probably, 5 minutes probably not. I don't think so, Sakar, actually. iClone, if I understand this correctly, does not support genitals. I don't know if it's just genitals or geographs in general. It's something I'm not really familiar with. Both iClone and working with genitals, so yeah, that's Brian. If Brian is still here, he can probably tell you more, but from what I understand, I've had supporters who have tried iClone and who've switched away from it because they can't work with genitals, and it's of course the #1 selling point of what they're making, so that's all I can tell you. So I don't think it is. I don't think it is, unless there's some other trickery involved. But it's also not something that I'm at all familiar with. Thanks for the question, though. It rains in that world. It's not Subnautica, is it? No, it doesn't really rain in Subnautica. It doesn't really rain in Subnautica. It's just wet in Subnautica all the time. I don't... Does that game ring a bell? It's actually quite interesting guessing that, Blank. I don't really... Oh, hello. Nearby freighter under attack. We might be getting a freighter, boys and girls. How dare you attack the freighter, dude? Warps through a black hole, immediately attacks people that live there. Then wonders why he's being hunted forever. Right, leave Freighter alone. Also, more importantly, give Freighter to me. Because, you know, Freighter... Ah! Dang, overheating piece of junk! Work! Boom, okay, we've got one. Almost got one. Got him! Got one. Okay, next guy. Yeah, your shield is gonna scream at ya. And boom! Oh, pulse engine back online. I love it. Is there more people that we need to... Oh, yeah. That was not everybody. Turn faster! Oh my, this is intense space battle. Dude! And what's the angry shouting I hear over the intercom? That's just bad. People are very, very angry. Dude, listen. You're so gonna need to stop that. My A-class ship is just so much faster than this. Actually, sorry, S-class ship. This one is an A-class, and it's not all that fast. Come on, dude! Yes! Whew! Got a Star Shield battery. Okay, there's one more evildoer. Whoops. I should charge up my shields. Like now. I'm kind of thinking this is a freighter battle, but I might also be completely wrong about this. I can't tell. Things seem sorted now. I'm okay. Catch them all, Jay. Come on. Oh, it's a 2D game like Hollow Knight. I still don't know which one it is. Maybe I have it. It could be. Maybe I have it. So good. All freighters are gone. All enemies are gone. I'm not under any punishments, or let's say that's good. I'm okay with that. The space station is kind of over here. Let's go there. I don't think... Space station proximity. Oh, we're so close already. I don't think there's another black hole here, is there? I didn't actually see how far we've traveled. Kind of interesting to see where we are now. Oh, we're on the other side of the galaxy. Oh my god, look at that. First we're like at the far left, and now we're at the far right. Oh my god, it's crazy. Don't seem like a fighter battle. Dang. What a shame. Hey, but I've traveled and traversed the galaxy quite a bit, so that's cool. Now to actually get back from whence we came. Oh, this is nice, eh? This looks like somebody's home. Oh, there's gold in there as well. That's nice. I think I could do without the distraction of the freighter for a while. Whoops. So I'm okay to leave the freighter until much later. See what I did there? That was Cockney rhyming slang. I broke your mind! I'm so sorry, Ink Papyrus. I didn't mean to. Welcome to the stream. Your character is an anomaly. Now that's the spirit. I like the use of pronouns in this game. So when we refer to Gek, it's not he or she, or to Korvax, it's not he or she, it's they. It's always they. That's quite nice. I don't know what that means. Is Korvax not everywhere? Yes? I don't know. With a strange enterprise, they appear to be scanning the floor, though their reason for doing so is unclear. Maybe we give them Korvax casing? Is there any reason to not give these things away? Do Korvax casings and Gek relics and all that, do they help with other things, or is it just okay to give it away every once in a while? Food for thought. Enjoy the Gravitino pie! That's what they're for. Okay, cool. Increasing the standing. Gotcha. Hello, Gek. Specialist Ifk. I love that when they're in a dark environment, it takes a second or so for that point light in front of them to go on. That is very cool. When I do not immediately respond, they sigh. Yeah, they sigh all the time. I like the Gek though. Teach me a Gek symbol, Gek. And they're quite plentiful, aren't they? Prospector. That's a good roll. And notice how all the animations from one race are usable on other races. So they have some clever system like the retargeter in Unreal Engine at work. How about a mystery symbol? His tongue is cool. Thank you for teaching me your language, buddy. Appreciate ya. Hey there, Colex. Geologist entity. Surprised I don't know enough Korvax. Offer gift. Let's do that. Accepts my gift with gratitude and then doesn't react at all, which perturbs me greatly. Mining overseer. Okay. Yeah, request dialect help. I like it. How about a trade symbol? That's what you guys like, isn't it? A bit like the Ferengi these guys are, aren't they? Hello there, guys. How's it going? Don't want to interrupt your conversation. I just wondered, you know, if you can... Hello, yeah. Hi, how you doing? Can you help me out with some Gek language? I like it. Oh, that's nice. Nothing, huh? Oh, you did blank? That's awesome. This is really cool. I have tried to fight that freighter like 20 times. Not so much 20, but maybe like 3 or 4. And first I was confused. I didn't really know what it was, why I'm even doing that. And then I understood it's a new feature. And I just, you know, I tried my best to sabotage the freighter, but it just wasn't working out. The guy, Dreadnought Pirate, got away time and time again. Secretary, how you doing? How many stars in No Man's Sky? Over 18 quintillion ink papyrus. Over 18 quintillion. It's 18.5 quintillion. It is crazy. And they're spread across multiple galaxies. And this one is the Euclid galaxy that we're currently in. And the game has been out for 7 years. And check this out. Only about 1% of this first starter galaxy has been explored by everyone who's playing No Man's Sky, and far, far less of all the other galaxies. There's 255 galaxies in total, and over 18 quintillion star systems. Yes. Oh, it's 18 quintillion per galaxy. You do the math. 18 quintillion times 255. And also, I don't think it's planets. If I understand it correctly, it's 18 quintillion star systems. Could be star systems or planets, I'm not entirely sure. But needless to say, more than we'll ever explore. I wonder if they ever come up with No Man's Sky 2, and then we have other planets, or if we just keep the same universe and just keep adding features. I'd quite like the idea of keeping this system going. And even if they have to raise cash at one point, to, you know, buy whatever, a pack or something, I think I'd be up for that. But I'm also okay with free updates, don't get me wrong, you know, that's also, I'm totally cool with that. Right? How is that possible? It's cool, isn't it? Unreal Engine, 120 gigabytes. It's crazy. It's crazy, my man, it's crazy. How about a friendship symbol? Yes, it's a lot. And I love that it plays so well on... oh, it's planets, is it? 18.4 quintillion planets per galaxy. That is insane, Nate. That is an insane amount. And when exactly do you get even to a new galaxy? Is that at the end of the story mission? The Korvax word for exchange. I love it. I know that now. The Korvax word for exchange. Did I get my upgrade slot here at the machine thing? I've forgotten. Polyglot. Yeah, that is nice. Polyglot, it's a language company, I think, in Germany. Oh, through the galactic core. I get you. Ha ha ha! Suits upgrades! You got to have the suit upgrade. I've got no tech slots free. Should I get a tech slot? Should I get a storage slot? Can I get a storage slot? Storage slot. And also, I mean, you know, I'm in this foreign system here. I should put a base here just so that I can travel into this kind of area. I should have done that when I traveled through the first black hole, and I totally forgot. I should have. Oh yes, I see. And then you can go. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna hire you as overseer, dude. Because I don't have a base yet. Broker! He's tiny! How you doing, Broker? They gurgle deep and the Gek emits a gas packet that smells delightful. The creature wipes their empty hands and beams at me with pleasure. Well, we can't give him sodium. We could give him carbon or ferret dust. What do you think they prefer most? Maybe some ferret dust. Maybe some carbon. Let's give him carbon. Sodium, I'm so sorry I don't have it, but carbon you can have. They decline to eat my gift and the scent washes away. My senses return to a dull neutrality. Do I get anything? No, I do not. Ah, the secret lounge. We're not invited. We don't have Atlas Pass V3. I want to know what's behind this door. The best race? Yeah, it's a good question. There is a new race in No Man's Sky. The anomaly, like me, I'm anomaly. Traveler, basically. Traveler anomaly thing. Then there's the Korvax, there's the Gek, and there's the Vakeen. And I think the cutest ones are the Gek. The Vakeen are the kind of brutal ones. They're a bit like the... So the Gek are a bit like the Ferengi from Star Trek. And the Vakeen are a little bit like the Klingon. And then the Korvax are... They're kind of a robot race. So they're very rational. They all have their own personality traits. That's quite cool. And the best one... I think from a game-playing point of view, Gek are bad because of the height. It's tricky to run through grassy planets, what I've learned the hard way. I think other than that, it doesn't matter who you play as. Because even though you might look like one of the other races, you're always remaining a traveler, if I understand it correctly. Nurturing your companions. Your companion is ready to lay an egg. Oh, please. I'd rather he didn't. Daft Punk in space. Yeah, the travelers. So we do meet travelers every once in a while, and they're these half-translucent people. And they're kind of like us. And apparently there's more and more travelers that keep coming. Oh, this is gamma weed here. I might go and pop my ship down here and harvest some gamma weed. And apparently we're all searching for the same thing, it appears. But it is still completely unclear to me how the story unfolds, so that's going to be interesting to find out for me. Hazardous flora. You're not hazardous. You're nice. And you are gamma weed, aren't you? Yes, gamma weed. Well, this is good to pick up. I mean, it is on radioactive planets. You just find that, but I haven't visited one yet. So sweet stuff. 75,000 kilometers. Wow. Woohoo! $18 quintillion. I mean, quintillion, you know. By contrast, Starfield has about 1,000 planets. Not that that's not a lot, but I don't know how much of that is kind of generated and how much of that is curated. There's going to be a few curated sections, like, you know, the whole town aspect, so that's probably modeled. But a lot of their free spaces that must be randomly generated. I remember that the Mass Effect Andromeda guys were experimenting with generating planets, and eventually they decided not to do it because it was too much hassle for them. But they had a very different engine, whereas the No Man's Sky guys, for them it was always clear randomly generated was the way to go. So they really have sussed it out. For a while I think they had a kind of incubator lab type company called Hello Labs. I don't know if that's still going, but they wanted to help other people generate randomly generated games as well. And what have we here? Hello guys. Well, there's larger Gek and taller Gek. Taller Gek and smaller Gek. The tall Gek's a little bit taller. Hello. Taller Gek, how's it going? Always good to see you. What is happening to my mic? Is my mic no longer good? Let me know if mic's dying. I can't tell from here, you know. Teach me an aggression symbol. And mics have known to die. Probably corroded connection. And Nate, tell me this. What's this other option when they say practice language skills? What does that do? Sometimes it works, most of the time it doesn't. Sounds like a good thing. You don't hear anything with the mic. That is good to know. That is good to know. What's happening with your speakers, buddy? Like here, this one, practice language skills. Is that worth doing, or is that worth leaving out? I might just request more dialect help. Technology. Yes, I know that that might be tedious though. Sometimes I rename my bases or like the plots where I am, but I don't tend to rename species I find, even though I can see that is quite fun. Kelp sack. I'm gonna go and process that in my nutrient processor. I'm not sure if this is a planet that I want a base on. I'll check out some of the other planets here. I also just realized that I can't actually go back to the planets that I passed through unless I find the system with the black hole. I suppose I can travel through the first black hole again. That should be possible, right? Oh, okay. That is bad. Is it just my mic in Papyrus, or is it the whole game audio, the whole stream audio rather? Because that would make more sense if it happens to the whole audio. Oh, then the other thing that it could be is the resolution on which you're viewing. So if you're viewing it at, say, 480p, try some of the other ones, like 720 or 1080. Only because technically those are different streams, and it could be that that particular resolution that you're watching on is, bust on the YouTube end. That is possible. That would explain why only you have it. So it could be that, but it's a long shot. It's just worth, noting. It's kind of cool, this whole system, that if you have like 5 or 6 different stream resolutions, technically what happens is that there's 5 or 6 different streams available that you can choose from. They could technically be different picture content, but of course they're not. They're just, the same at different resolutions. It's quite impressive what YouTube do there for us for free in the background, Probably just your phone. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna go and try a different planet here. Or maybe this planet that we're looking at right now. Maybe it's a moon. Unknown planet. Well, hopefully not for much longer. Sine Omega, frost crystal, copper dioxide, sodium, Object of interest detected. Really? Incoming message. Friend Moo units. A fellow trader. Examine cargo manifest. Oh yes, Geknip. And a really good deal on descented bottles. Now I should really, you know, it's also got cactus flesh and selenium. But those are good deals, you know. All right. Okay. So when you discover all the species, you do actually get some bonus bits and pieces. Man, I'm gonna give it a miss here. Thanks. Yeah, sometimes I just don't find the last one, and then I usually, you know, don't do it. Oh, that's good. I didn't know you get bonus nanites. That would explain why you've accumulated so much. I don't tend to bother with those things, but then, you know, I don't get 500,000 nanites in 20 seconds like you, or like, you know, 200 million in half an hour of play. I would never get there, but that's because I don't know all the tips and tricks. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I might go and have a nosy then, if that's something that I can explore. Because nanites are always in short supply. It's a good name for a planet, Mari. I think I want a base there, you know? Basalt planet. I don't even know what that means. Basalt planet. Do we wanna maybe go to the planet here? On the night side. Oh yes. As we fight trading monopolies like London and New York. That would be kind of cool to discover those types of cities. I wonder if that's another update that the guys are working on. Not just a settlement or like a building, like, you know, make it a city that you discover. Okay. Wow. This looks impressive. Yeah, I think I want a base here. Also, it's got that creepy soundtrack, so I'm good with that. It's ingenious rock. I like it. Whoops. Oh, thanks, Jay, for crashing your ship in there. What were you thinking, dude? Shame I haven't got a signal booster yet. I don't think I've unlocked that yet. This is a good planet. I think I want a base here. Nobody else seems to have a base here. Ooh, this is nice. It's green. Do we have any life on here? I don't think we do. Is there in fact anything on here? I don't think there is. Thank you so much for hanging out, Ink Papyrus. Lovely meeting you. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, hello. What's happening here? This is light and stuff. Maybe this is saying, Jay, land here. Check it out. Ooh, is this a cargo pod down here? That is too good to be true. I didn't even see that scanning. That is quite impressive. So that you get bonuses for that. I didn't know that. No Man's Sky is like the lifelong education about how to behave in the unknown universe. And so cool that we can all hook up here. That's just so cool. Ah, 75 degrees centigrade. So we're hot like. Oh, let's go do this first here. Chart and save. AMZ, what are you working on right now? Anything exciting? They fixed the twist bone issue with Genesis 8 in the latest update in the Dash to Unreal bridge, by the way. So it now works with 5.2 and 5.3. And just for the record, the twist bones were never an issue with Genesis 8 from what I understand. They only were... Sorry, the twist bones were never an issue with Genesis 9 from what I understand, only with Genesis 8. So this option, when that comes up in the next version, fix twist bones, if you use Genesis 9 you don't have to worry, you don't have to do that. But if you use Genesis 8, then you have to do that. Sodium nitrate we're missing. And antimatter housing, yes. And so that we can build antimatter housing. Sodium nitrate, I'm gonna have to look it up. What was it again? I've already forgotten. Yes, the antimatter housing, there we go. Antimatter housing. There, that. Oxygen and ferrite dust. Pop that in here. Yes, you can use it from there and then you have that update immediately. They should... I think there's a new update that is landing next week probably. And that'll have all of these fixes in as well. Let's go summon our ship. Because this whole constantly out of range is super tedious and tiring. I hope that ever goes away. Man, 117 degrees, that's even hotter. Do we have sodium what's-it things here? We do not. That's a shame. Do we... How do we get it? Sodium nitrate. Created in refiner, probably from sodium, I would imagine. And sodium, I think we have. Did we not? We need metal plating for that, of course. We never have metal plating. No matter how much metal plating you actually have, you never have enough. That much is true. So we want to pop some of that in. And then we go and pop some of the sodium in. Sodium. I don't have sodium? That's not right, is it? I don't have any sodium? That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Dihydrogen crystals, oxygen. There's sodium over there, and there. Okay. Fret not. We shall procure the sodium. It's weird, isn't it? I think there was a time where I had 100 or so. I think you may have given me a lot of them. And they always run out. I don't get it at all. That and carbon nanotubes to a certain extent as well, but metal plating, man! Is there a shortage of metal plating in the universe? It's a bit like copper in Subnautica. You just never have any. Oh, this needs to over... that's just... Crystal fragment, eh? Also, oxygen, what are these red things here? Are they of any interest? Ferrite dust. They look very pretty, I have to say. Well, there's also damaged machinery thing over there. Are you actually an animal? It's so tiny. The pellet is the size of you. What would I possibly... Oh, collect milk. I like it. Isn't he cute? Look at him. Wild milk. Oh, hello. There's another friendly guy. Oh, that's unscannable. That's good. Hello. Sure, I can't scan you. Yeah, I can't scan you. Crab apple. That's nice. I should say crab apple. Which one? This one here? Or the other one? I mean, they're both extremely nice. He is so tiny. Last time I adopted a super small animal, he barely did anything. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't wear anything. So cute. 2 milliliters of wild milk. Or both. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll dismiss my ball guy. I'm thinking of... Oh, come on, seriously? That is so tedious. Put it in the starship then. And now the sodium's gone. That is the worst game mechanic. No free slots in inventory. This is... I hate that. There should be the mod that overrides that. That if that happens, well, send it somewhere else. Yeah. Don't just lose the thing that you actually came for. But that's fine. Hover over those technology in your exosuit for me. Hang on. Sure thing. Which ones? Anything you need, Nate. I'll totally give it to you. The question mark ones. Did I have question mark ones? Creature pellets, antimatter, gamma room, wiring loom, deuterium, ferrite navigation data, silver, condensed what's it, cocoa tart, copper. There's a microprocessor, projectile ammunition, dihydrogen jelly, sweet root, oxygen, crab apple, wild milk, crystal fragment. Ooh. Next to the personal refer. Oh, this one here. Oh, crimson energy field. Seeping nanite form. I don't really know what it does, but apparently it's good for me. Oh, that's a good idea. And then I'll just check out some of these drop pods and just repair them all. That's a good idea. Yes, good idea. Beard Goblin, that is a good idea. I think we shall put that on the menu for tomorrow. I think that is a great, great idea. Nanite form stuffs. And what's this one here? This is extinguished stasis tank. Also no idea what that does. It's supposed to be with nanite form and everything. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll definitely do that. Sodium. Come on, we're here for the sodium. Sodium. Where's the sodium? Sodium? Sodium! Sodium, over there. Let's see if we can recharge thermal protection something. With sodium, no, we need that. There's more sodium. Sodium nitrate, and then there's sodium. Now we can't do that. No, sorry, man. We're gonna have to go and keep it at bay and make sure we have enough sodium to actually get this storage module. That is that's important. Sodium. Sodium, where you at? You were just here. Okay, listen. Was there not some closer? There it is. The big sodium in the sky. I think this could be called Jay's Green Balls base. This is another one, isn't it? Yes. Jace Green Balls base.
Thermal protection falling.
10%, man. Nothing found. I am so disappointed. So disappointed. Everything is always unidentified, isn't it?
Received.
And then, here it is. And now, hike it back fast, man.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Oh, hello. Who are you? To the whatever thing. Totally dying. Ooh. Safe. Run into pods and recover. Eat cake. Refine stuff. Ah, there you
Temperature levels
go.
stabilized.
Much better. Okay, you're doing shoes for characters. Yeah, that is a lot of work. I'm currently working on some clothing, or converting clothing items. That is also a ton of work, but it's also a lot of fun. But like everything in 3D is just so much work. That is all the sodium nitrate I have. Is that enough then, I wonder? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Universal storage or technology? Storage. For now. Because it's troubling us like so much. I think I might just pop a base here next to this pot. Like, you know. Base computer. Hobos Spawn Outpost. I might rename that. That isn't such a catchy name. If it gives you pleasure, that is what counts. That's the only reason why you should do it. Shoes are always very, very difficult. They're always difficult to do, especially high heels. It's much better in Genesis 9, but all previous generations had issues with high heels, and especially shoe conversion and that knobbly sole. So there's always a lot of work you have to do. I've got a refiner already. Maybe because it's such a crazy planet. Maybe there's a square room I can build here, like that. That's nice, isn't it? Woohoo! This shall be the beginnings of a beautiful base. It's unpowered. Dang it! Yeah, that's bad. It also doesn't have door, so that's not much of a shelter, is it? Let's put a door. Or in fact, let's pick this up and maybe make a little corridor. A bit like in Subnautica, isn't it? Oh, what's this foundation thing? A base unit for all construction projects provided a solid foundation for any structure, can be anchored to all types of terrain. Maybe I should have started with that and not just plonk a room down here. I think I also like to have this corridor and then a door. I need pure ferrite for that, so let's make that out of ferrite dust, because we have so much of that. Condensed carbon, ferrite dust. Oh yes, do that. And I think I'm gonna go in here and chillax. There, much nicer. Let me go to the bathroom and I will be right back, my friends. Don't go anywhere. I'm always impressed just how quickly time just flies when you're playing No Man's Sky. It's crazy, isn't it? It's just so fast. I can't believe we've been doing this for 2.5 hours. That's crazy. Crazy! Loving those time emojis there, by the way. Very cool. Pure ferrite versus ferrite dust. I think that's enough for now. Let's go stop this. Pick it up. Pick up the gun. Put condensed carbon in here. Take this out and put some of these things in here, maybe? Maybe let that doodle while we go and try to put a sensible little corridor on here. I don't think I've ever used the corridor. Straight corridor, yes. That's good, right? Yes, perfect. And then that, maybe a second one. I like it. This is a little entrance thing. But we don't have a door just yet either, so can we make a door? Door, yes. There we go, door. All right. The door is not quite working because everything's unpowered. Everything looks creepy. That's not good, is it? But it's a good little base. I like it. It's got windows and stuff. You usually have to take care of this separately. But this thing ain't got no power, y'all. I also don't know how we get to the second floor, but we'll leave that for later, shall we? So for now... Also doesn't have foundation, so this might not be the full experience here. Let's go on. I'm glad that this guy doesn't need power, because that's just ridiculous. Let's put maybe a solar panel here. Oh, metal plating. Gotcha. Gotta put metal plating on the table here.
Ground protection falling.
Solar panel. That should do the trick. And our chromatic metal. Ah, man. Okay, fine. Refiner. We need your expertise once again. Please make us some chromatic metal, of which we also never have enough, interestingly, from Tata copper. There. No. Take that out here. And begin processing. I don't think we need all that much. I think that's enough for now. You keep processing this while we go and put a solar panel here. Perfect. Ooh, very nice. Solar panel is generating nothing. Is it even daylight? WP Guru the Builder. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Electric wiring goes from here to kind of here. Does that work? Because it's not generating anything. Damn it. Dang. That's a shame. I think maybe on the outside here, I'm thinking of putting a storage container unit thing. Here, for which we need sodium! Oh man! Okay, fine. I'll be back with sodium. Or maybe we'll leave that for tomorrow. Just charge myself up here. Yeah, so eventually I'm sure it's going to be daylight. Let me go and rename my base as well. This is going to be called... What are these things called again here? Roton Site. Jay's Green Mountains. I think that's going to be... It's going to be a good name for that, right? Jay's Green Mountains. Oh, okay. I've got things to unlock here. Ahoy, that was a good pass key. Archive unlocked. What are we finding here? 58%. I like it. Construction database. Shield lattice. What do we do with that? Increases the base capacity of the hazard protection systems, allowing the user to spend longer in hazardous environments. That is really nice. That sounds like a great thing to install when we have our next tech slot available. pathway to materials from all over the system. That is good. Good stuff. Let me call this one Jay's green spikes, perhaps. I like it. That's a good idea. Jay's green spikes. I like it. This is a good name for the base. And I think slightly better screenshot as well while we're at it. Something featuring, you know, green spikes and stuff like that. Yes. Sort of like this. Perfect. Mike does stuff. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. I'm just organizing a new base here, but I'm waiting for power. It's just no daylight. That is just the trouble with these solar panels. I just don't want to work without power. There we go. I think I might have a quick hunt for sodium. Maybe even with my friendly pet helper here. Hello, buddy. How's it going? He's finally in a position where he's not constantly super grumpy with me. Sodium, there we go. Let's go get sodium. You're doing good. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. Sodium is a rare resource, it seems. He likes to locate things. That's good. I love to hunt around with an exocraft, but I don't have one yet. Yay, that's sodium. See if we have any other sodium lying around here somewhere. Yes, look at that over here. I can, yes, you can add a battery to a solar panel, and then at least if ever the sun shines, the battery will hold that charge a little bit. How much is that? A battery. Oh, I'm not at my base at the moment. I'm too far out. Ooh. More stuff here, that is good. I'll do that. I'll add a battery, and then at least during the night periods, once we do reach sunlight, that'll be fine. The other option is to get something like a kind of an energy generator that you need to feed regularly. That's also possible, yeah. But battery, I think that's a good way. It's a good idea to do that. Let's do that next. This is cute, isn't it? It's a very nice planet. It is a little hot, despite it looking so cold. And these green spikes, I really don't know what to make of them. Pure ferrite and carbon. Advanced mining laser required. I don't have that. Ah, one shame. Must not get distracted. Let's look for sodium. More sodium. Ooh, also, what's this? Pink stuff. Glowing mineral. Ooh, glowing mineral. It's like Rambo. Oh! What's this blue light? What does it do? It lights blue. Thanks, Rambo. Good to know. There's more over there. It's such a big place, and this is just one planet out of 18 quintillion just in this system alone, in this galaxy alone. It's insane, man. So insane. What is this? A sector navigation data beacon thing. Sodium. And of course my my thermal protection also needs sodium, which is... Dang, what is this? This is salt. Who needs it? Sodium, everybody needs. And everything randomly generated. It's one of those games that you hardly ever get tired of. I mean, Subnautica was nice, but once you played it and you played it again, it's really always the same world. Whereas here, you constantly discover new things. Well, thermal protection, you're just gonna have to... How much is it gonna cost me to... I can't just give that. They're all the ion battery. Oh, I don't have it! Dang, sodium nitrate. Sodium, I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna slowly die and eat pie when I get back. It'll be fine. I could also just summon my ship. I mean, I suppose that is the easiest way to not take too much damage. Let me do that. Summon Jay's last laugh. Hey there, dude. Was there any sodium around here? Yeah, I thought there was. I thought there was. Good. Good, 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 good. This would be so much easier with an exocraft, hunting around and even mining this from the inside of an exocraft, but you know, we don't have it. Mo Love, how's it going? Oh, Baldur's Gate, awesome. How are you enjoying that? I think Camilla was looking at that. She's a big, big fan. She tried the early access one. And then, of course, now we have Starfield as well. We're not spoiled for games. I think sometimes it's important to stick with the game that you're currently into, and if that's Baldur's Gate, yeah, definitely enjoy that and roll with that. I find that different games... He's found a new friend, how exciting. Sometimes different games work well at different times, don't they, in your life? More sodium up there. Will I really walk all that far, really? Really now? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Also, now it's daylight. This is a good time to connect that battery, huh? It's good to have a friend that rolls around. It's just a shame I can't ride him. But then every animal that I've ever ridden in this game, it really doesn't do all that much for transportation. Okay, any more sodium in the immediate vicinity? Almost up there. Good stuff. And this is not copper, is it? No, it's salt. Yeah, salt. We're okay. Good to know it's close by. Do you know, I find that if you're really into a game, time just disappears, doesn't it? I mean, like, this is such a good example of how many hundreds of hours you can sink into something like this and not accomplish all that much, but it's such a good time. I also find that if I don't do it, it's like I'm missing something. I'm really missing something. There, sodium collected. More sodium on the way? No, not really. The Big Kick encampment, really? That must have... I totally don't see it, but it's fine. It's fine. Ooh, must open yellow box. Sodium nitrate! That is just cool. It's exactly what I'm looking for, I think. Dinosaur. Oh, and another creature. My goodness. unknown building here. We could swing by that. Where's my ship again? Wasn't it here? Ship's lost my ship. It's fine. This certainly looks closer than it actually is, my base here. Yeah, solar panels open now. This is great. Let's hook a battery into this contraption. Ah, fantastic. What do we need for a battery? Battery, biofuel reactor, battery. Magnetized ferrite. There's always something we don't have, isn't there? Sorry, buddy, you can't come in. It's just not made for big balls like yourself. Let's see then here. Pure ferrite turns some of that into magnetized ferrite. I don't recall how much, but it wasn't all that much, was it? 60. Perfect. 60 it is.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Well, put it somewhere else then. Oh, the starship's out of range. Man, that's so annoying, isn't it, when that happens? Is there a way to make it so that the starship is, like, you know, more in range more of the time? I mean, I've got the teleporter unit installed, but I feel like there should be an expansion or like a teleport booster or something. In my other game this never seems to happen, but that's a relaxed game, so I don't know if that is because of that or if it's, you know, if there's another reason for, if there's a way to expand that somehow. Do you guys know that? EverQuest, what was my colleague into? He was heavily into that. When the whole online gaming thing started, he was into Neverwinter Nights. That was his big thing. Oh no, biofuel reactor, that's not what I mean. Battery. Battery, just one, please. And then a bit of electrical wiring. That should work. Battery is charging up. Thingy is producing a lot. So this is good. Charge rate, 20 minutes until charge. I like this. This is good stuff. There isn't. Dang. Okay, that is good. That is good. I need to do that. Much suck with the phone waiting. I totally agree. What else? What else are we gonna do? Do we do a save point here? We don't, actually. We don't. I'm gonna go and quickly explore the immediate neighborhood. And then I'll come back to this base. My roly-poly friend. Wait for me. Wasn't there like an abandoned building somewhere? This planet hasn't lost its charm even in the daylight. Wouldn't it be nice if I find another upgrade pod? That would be good, wouldn't it? And that signal booster. Oh, there we go. Hello. Damaged machinery. I should look for more buried treasure. That is something I keep forgetting to do. Because, you know, these types of buildings, I mean, they're nice and all, but they're not necessarily contain all that important stuff. Not that, you know, navigation data isn't important. Yes, it did trip out there for a while, didn't it? I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that happened. I guess the battery did disrupt something. What's your plan for tomorrow? Any of you got good plans? I want to be Luris wanted to go fishing. I'm gonna do some chilling, and then also I need to work on a character I'm developing together with Dreamlight. That'll be interesting, and the Deviant. That is something that's in development. I'm working on some clothing for the character, and I need to do some character texturing. So that I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and then at 5 we're gonna play some more of this No Man's Sky. Ooh, hazardous flora. Berry technology module. That's going to be great. Any more sodium? Oh yeah, sodium. Left, right, and center. I love it. Oh, you got some buffering too. Ah, maybe I've used up all the packets that I'm allowed to use. I'll just go and dig this up here, and then we're going to call it a day. Oh, there's 2 things to dig up. No, it's just 1. That is the one thing I'm gonna dig up. The technology module. Oh, come on! Living slime. Discard. Cake. Eat. Consume. Very nice. My health isn't even improving. That's terrible. Salvage data. Always good. And more damaged machinery. Wow. Anything else? Humming sack, I'm really not that keen on. Oh, that's unknown. Pyrite deposit. Salt deposit, nothing really worth mentioning here. Knowledge stone. Ship. Well, yeah, launch thrusters at 2%. Ow! That is so bad. Oh, good thing I think I have a few other ships that I can summon. Summon other ships. You like this one? That is what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't mind making cake. I really enjoy baking cake. And then selling it though to the highest bidder. I do like that. Selling my cake to, you know, on places. Jay's Radiant Pillar. Where's my base? You'd imagine it should be around here somewhere. Is this it? There it is. Jay's Green Spikes. Good stuff. Oh, hang on a minute. Is this copper? Yeah, come on. Copper, we can't pass that up. Copper. It's too good not to pick up. It is copper, and it's pyrite. Yeah, close enough. Who doesn't need pyrite every once in a while? I don't know what I need pyrite for actually, but every once in a while we get this urge to hoard pyrite, don't we? What a landing, yes! I'm so glad about the landing computer. Pyrite looks suspiciously like copper, I have to say. I think actually in the whole PBR realm, the metallic property is a really good property of any shader. This turns bland dark yellow into gold. It's good. And did you know it's meant to be used not as a slider, even though the render engines understand it that way. It's meant to just be a boolean, so it's either on or off. You usually don't have in the PBR realm, you don't have something that's 50% metallic. It either is metallic or isn't. Even the Red Rangers are okay with you putting that to 50% or to a percentage. It's not meant to be used that way. There. Pyrite discovered. Let's see if we find our way back to the base, to Jay's green spikes. It was somewhere here. Good. Even though it's barren, I do like this planet, I have to say. Fool's Gold, that is it. Exactly, Fool's Gold. Also known as Pyrite from now on. Ah, and then in the middle of nowhere, there's Jay's base. Good stuff. Not featuring a foundation, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Drifting firestorms. What else were we finding here?
No free slots in suit inventory.
So bad. Refine something groovy, like rusted metal is always good, but it's got to be something more interesting to refine. I'm thinking. Looks like there isn't. So this is what you're getting. Boom. Ha. And also, was there stuff that I can crack open? Like, yes, glowing material stuff here. Dirty bronze. Oh. Maybe we should sell some of this stuff. What else? This one here. Crystal fragment. That got me some hydrogen. And then in here we have... nothing I can crack open. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'll just stand in here and look out of the window and enjoy how cool that was. Hey guys, thank you so much. Hoard every material. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. It was a pleasure and a privilege to hang out, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Let's look at this exciting space screen again. Bye-bye. Have a good Saturday. Bye-bye.